This video is brought to you by Dr. Kristen R. Bromley's Guitar Method Book Series and Online Music Academy.
Hi, I'm Dr. Kristen Bromley. Welcome to my online academy. I love being here helping you with playing the guitar. In this Guitar 101 mini course, it's all about Christmas music. Every episode covers a different Christmas song. In this episode, we are doing With Wondering Awe. So, the wise man saw. That's just continuing in those lyrics, but that's the title, With Wondering Awe. So, great old Christmas tune. We'll work on playing the melody, we'll do some strumming of the chords, and then we'll do some finger picking of the chords. So we're going to go ahead and jump right in. Now, if you haven't done so already, you'll want to go down to the description below and click on the link so you can get the PDF format of the sheet music. You're going to need that to play right along and to play it at home. So, with Wondering Awe, here we go. We'll start with the melody. To play the melody, you need to know how to read standard music notation or tablature. It's written in both. If you don't know how to do one of those, then you'll want to check out my quick answer video that will get you started with tablature. That's a great place to start. So that can help you know how to read the tablature and then play this melody. You can also check out the quick answer video that will get you started with reading standard music notation, but that's a little harder to jump in on. If you want to master reading songs with tablature and master reading music with the standard music notation, then you want to check out my method books that go over those things. There's one on tablature, 200 different songs. They progressively get harder, and there's video lessons that come with that book, so you can get help from me if you'd like. And then there's also books that cover the note reading. There's 3 of them. Books 1, 2, and 3 cover how to read notes on the guitar, and they progressively go through different songs and exercises. There's also videos, so all that can help you master that skill. I'm going to go ahead though and jump in as if you know how to read one or the other, and you can play right along with me. We're starting on beat 4 in the pickup measure. So I'll give us a 3-beat count in, and we'll come in on beat 4. A lot of my in-person students like to sing the melody as they're playing it. This is a great thing to do. It can help us play the melody a little bit better. It can also help us learn to sing the melody a little bit better. So it's a great thing to do if you want to do that. If you need to just focus on playing the melody, that's okay too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. With wondering awe, the wise men saw the star in heaven springing, and with delight in peaceful night they heard the angels sing. Little fermata there, so there's a pause. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna to His name. Now, if singing this is out of your range, if you're a soprano, you could actually sing it a higher octave higher. You can also use a capo and put a capo on. If you need to know how to use a capo and how that works, you can check out my quick answer video on that. But using a capo can allow you to use this sheet music, but transfer the key to a place where you can sing it. And use the same chord shapes and the same tablature and same notation. It'll transpose it for you. Okay, we're going to do the chords now. I have a strumming pattern written up here on the board. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. That's how that goes. Now, if you're not familiar with how to read strumming patterns and how to read standard music notation, there is a quick answer video that goes over those. But we've got a quarter note, and then 2 eighth notes, and then 4 more eighth notes. So 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and the strumming direction is written up above. The little three-sided rectangle is for down, and the V, like a U sort of, is for up. So we have down, down, up, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, up, 3, up, 4, up. And we'll just go right through. In this song, there are several places where we have 2 chords per measure. We have a chord that'll come in on beat 1, and then a chord that comes in on beat 3. So when that happens, even like in the first measure, we're going to go down, down, up on the first chord, and down, up on the second chord. So we're inserting this 1 time per measure. G, C, and then we got that full measure of G, full measure of C. That's how that will work. When we get to the end of the second line, we've got that fermata, so we're going to pause there, down, down, up, down. And then you can either just sing the pickup notes that come into the next bar, or you can strum. So, however you'd like to do it. Let's go ahead and play it with 1, 2, 3, with wandering on the wise men saw the star in heaven springing, and with delight in peaceful night they heard the angels sing. Okay, as simple as that on the chords. Let's look at how we could do some finger picking with them instead of the strumming. If you're new to finger picking, you want to check out my quick answer video that can help you with that and get you going with that. But I'll kind of walk us through it. The pattern has 8 eighth notes. Every pluck is going to get the same amount of time. The letters up above each rhythmic figure tell us which finger to use when we get to that point in the measure. P equals thumb, I equals index, M equals middle, and A equals ring. Now, the reason it's not T, I, M, R is because the guitar started in Italy and Spain, and the first letter of the words for thumb and fingers, the thumb in each of the fingers, in those languages is P, I, M, A. So that's why those are the standard letters. So when we see the P, we're going to pluck with our thumb, I we're going to pluck with our middle, and M and A we're going to pluck with the ring and middle and ring respectively. So the thumb plucks the lowest note of the chord. It's the bass note of the chord, and that is the open E string, the low 6th string for an E chord, any type of E chord, the open A string for any type of A chord, the open D string for any type of D chord, and for all the other chords it's the lowest place, the lowest string we have a finger. So I've got a G here, and the lowest place I have a finger is on the 6th string, so I'm going to pluck that 6th string. And we've got a G in this one, and then we've got the C, and the lowest place I have a finger is on the 5th string, so that's where my thumb's going to pluck there. And when we get to the D7, it's going to pluck that open 4th string. With the E minor, it'll pluck the open 6th string. Okay, so the index then is going to always pluck, regardless of the chord, the G string or the 3rd string. The middle finger is going to always pluck the 2nd string or the B string, and then the A is going to always pluck the high E string, which is the 1st string. So in this pattern, and I'm going to do this on just the E minor because I don't need to put my left hand down, we're going to have the thumb, index, middle and ring are happening at the same time, and then back to the index. The second half is the same as the first, so you just want to get used to plucking that P, I, M, A, I, thumb, index, middle and ring, index, thumb, index, middle and ring, index. P, I, M, A, I. So, when we have 2 chords per bar, they each get 1, and when we have 1 chord per measure, it gets 2, because we're inserting this whole thing into each measure. So G, C, G, twice on G, twice on C, C, and G. Here we go, let's try it. And when we get, I should mention before we play it, when we get to that last measure on the 2nd line where we have the fermata, we can pluck. You can play just your thumb, but I'm going to do a pinch, so that means I'm going to play all the notes at once when I get to that fermata. So P, I, M, A, I, pinch. Just hear them all. Then I'll have the pickup and we'll be back in. Here we go. 1, with 1, 2, 3, with wandering of the wise men saw the star in heaven springing, and with delight in peaceful night they heard the angels sing. Hosanna, Hosanna, Hosanna and that wraps us up with that one. I hope you're enjoying this Christmas season. I sure love this season. I love singing Christmas music and playing Christmas music. I have an album out that's all solo guitar playing Christmas music, Silent Night. It's got 14 selections. It's available to stream or digitally download on most of the common platforms, and it's also available on CD through Amazon. So you can check that out if you like that sort of thing. There's 29 other episodes if you want to learn other songs just like this one. You can check those out. Keep having fun with the guitar. Have a very Merry Christmas. Take care. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. For more in-depth lessons and to progress through a free guitar course, check out my Guitar 101 series on YouTube and my guitar method books, which all come with access to hours of in-depth video lessons. You can find more information about me and my products at KristenBromley.com. Take care.